Hello, everyone. In this session, I am going to talk about advertising and public relations policy to ensure that we are in compliance with legal requirements such as those related to Mortgage Act, FISRA guidelines, consumer protection, and privacy. This helps to avoid legal issues and potential fines or penalties. Advertisement policy. Refer to Akal Mortgage's policy manual that is available at akalmortgage.com/manuals. There are two manuals. One is policy manual, other is a procedure manual. Please spend some time, half an hour to 40 minutes, to learn about the policy and procedures. Advertisement policy applies to public relation materials made available to public in connection with the business activities. It includes, but not limited to, advertisements, online ads, Google, Bing, Yahoo, social media, profiles and posts, and business pages, radio, television, newspapers, magazines, websites, billboards, bus stops, business cards, email communication, public web pages, storefront, vehicle wrapping, other material that are published, circulated, or broadcast by any means. Public relation materials must be approved prior to production or posting. Who can approve? Your team leader, BDM, principal broker, marketing department can approve it. Exceptions: materials produced by preferred suppliers or previously approved designs being reproduced without any change. Specific requirements. Please note, there are 4 must items that must be included in every public relation material. Brokerage name and logo. You can use Akal Mortgages Inc. or you can use Akal Mortgages 3 variations of logos, but please note, must be an original color or black and white. Transparent logos are not allowed. Brokerage license and statement number 2. That is FISRA license number 10845, independently owned and operated. Please note, broker or agent's license is optional and not a requirement. Third requirement is to have name, agent or broker's license name as registered with the FISRA. Legal first name or legal last name are a must. Middle name is optional, and in Ontario, you can also use also known as name, aka name, instead of your legal first name, only if registered with the FISRA. However, you must use your legal last name along with your aka name if that's what you're using. Title. Your title as registered with the FISRA. Please note, until March 31st, 2023, agent can use mortgage agent or agent, broker could use mortgage broker or broker. But as of April 1st, 2023, agent can use mortgage agent level 1 or agent level 1, mortgage agent level 2 or agent level 2, and broker could still use mortgage broker or broker. Please note, there's no other variation allowed, such as advisor, specialist, expert, associate, any kind of variation. So these were the 4 must-have on every single public relation material. And I also want to let you know that advertisements can be in the name of the brokerage name only. Telephone and office address. Telephone, as registered with FISRA and Akal Mortgages. Office address. Corporate office is 202 120 Traders Boulevard, East Mississauga, Ontario, L4Z2 Henry 7. If agent or broker wants to include their own individual office, which is also called branch office, and this is any place where public is invited to attend to transact business, then they must follow the instructions below. Their own individual office address and must be indicated as branch office, and Akal Mortgage's office address must be there and must be indicated as corporate address. Please note, branch office must be registered with FISRA and brokerage both within 5 days of opening the office. Broker agent not permitted to allow agents from other brokerages for meeting their customers from the subject branch office. May not operate any other business or activities from the same office. If you are thinking of doing so, please get the principal broker's permission in writing. Designation, awards, and email. Designations. Only if you have a certificate, like such as AMP, residential specialist, commercial specialist. If you don't have it, you cannot use it. Status, tenure, and special awards. only if you have earned it as such as Master Club, Elite Club, President Club, Diamond Club, can only be used for the years achieved. Length of service, Broker of the Year, Perry Fournier, and 5 Diamond Awards may also be used for the years earned. Email. Only Akal Mortgages or Mortgage Alliance or an email from your own domain name at examplemortgages.com. No free email accounts, no free email accounts, for example, Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo, are allowed for marketing and advertising purposes. Personal corporations. Akal Mortgage is the registered company name under which all mortgage agents, brokers operate. Therefore, no other company name can be used in promoting mortgage services. Your personal corporation is there for payroll purposes only, must be visible to the public. You cannot use it for any advertising purposes. Team name and logo. Team name must be approved by Akal Mortgages, Inc. Team logos not allowed at all. Rate of interest ads. When you are placing a rate of interest ads, the APR, also known as annual percentage rate, must be provided along with all assumptions, a rate of interest, date effective as of term, amortization, along with any special condition if applicable. And here are 2 different examples, one for the private and one for the institution on the A side and B side. And here is from the MEC or B side. Social media, business pages, accounts. The statement FISRA license number 10845 independent owned and operated must be visible prominently on social media account, main page and or cover page. For example, Facebook business page, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these pages. Promoting or sponsoring posts or stories. As a minimum, brokerage name or logo. The statement FISRA license number 10845 independent owned and operated. If mentioning your name, then the following 2 items must include, and we have covered in the very first slide, your name as registered with FISRA and your title. Please note, while posting, if you're not promoting, if you're simply posting on your social media, this information is not necessary, as all this information will be available on the main page. But when you promote, people other than who like your page are also going to see it, and that's the time when those 4 things must be there. We are going to show you some profiles from Facebook, from LinkedIn, and from TikTok. They must all have broker name or logo, brokerage name and logo, brokerage license number, statement, name of the agent or broker, and title of the broker. There are some more examples from Twitter and Instagram, and all 4 must included items are there. Same thing with social media posts. All 4 items are on every single page, and that is called a compliant advertisement. There are some of the post example, like I mentioned to you, your advertisement could be under the brokerage name only. And this is sponsor 1 under Akal Mortgage's name, and logo is right here. And license number 10845, independent owned and operator, is right there. Right? Facebook, there's another example. Brokerage name and logo, brokerage name, license and statement, broker's name, and title. False, misleading, deceptive ads. False, misleading, or deceptive information, which is any information that misrepresents or is so incomplete that it misrepresents the product, is prohibited, like 0% down payment or financing, 5% down payment, without providing details of calculating a minimum down payment, because you can't simply blanketly say that is 5% down payment, because that's only up to $500,000, and then there's a 10% portion that comes into the picture. Lowest private mortgage is as low as 3.99%. If you do so, make sure that you are providing all the APR and the other information. Refer to policy manual. Discipline. The brokers have a well-communicated enforcement policy designed to ensure that all agents and employees are aware that compliance is mandatory and that there are consequences for putting the brokerage in jeopardy of regulatory penalties by failing to comply. All disciplinary actions for violation of the compliance programs policy are administered by the principal broker or designate. Business development managers and team leaders have the authority to discipline the team members. And also, if you need any more clarity, please reach out to your team lead, business development manager, or principal broker. We are all here to help you to be in compliant and in line with the Mortgage Act, FISRA guidelines, and ACAL mortgages policies. Thank you very much.